Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and welcome to a beautiful morning out here in Ontario where we are gearing up for a new mission with the fire department. And we've actually got our mega cab all fully prepped, ready to go, and we have our off-road trailer behind us because we've discovered, or at least someone has discovered and then reported it to us, that there is a abandoned truck somewhere off in the now completely burnt, charred woodlands. So we're going to head out there, we're going to see if we can bring this thing back to town, and we're going to try to see if we can get it running again, and also see if anybody knows who it might belong to. Now, in the truck, I've brought along some tools, I brought along a few things. I brought along some basic tools to see if we can get it started again, I brought along some starting fluid, because we might need that as well, and I brought along beans, and I think that that's about all we need. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and fire the truck up, and head out on our way. Oh, it looks so cool when the dash lights up like that if you start it up while you're inside the truck. Also, look at that trailer cam. Oh, it's so good. Now, this is a little bit of a ways out, so what we're going to do is we're going to get everything set up and ready, and we're going to head out on our way there and see how it goes. Now, real quick, let me know in the comment section down below if y'all are enjoying these rescue and recovery type missions, and if you are, then let me know which ones, or at least which type of recovery missions y'all would like to see in the comment section, of course, down below. And if you're enjoying these videos, please share them with your friends. So, God, this thing is so torquey. It's so quick. It's so quick. At least for a truck this big, this thing freaking moves out, dude. You know, as this drive has gone on, I've been really increasingly thankful for my snorkel on this truck. We haven't really used it, well, we didn't use it in the river we were just in, but we used it a couple of times on the way to that river. So these trails are pretty smooth, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it up a couple of notches in terms of the pace. We're not going to kick it up too much. I mean, I know I just put it in high, but we're going to vary our throttle inputs so that we can get just a little bit more pace without necessarily going too fast. But if you vary your throttle inputs, you can keep this truck in high without having so much speed that you barrel into things. So let's see. I think we're going to go ahead and take this left-hander right here, and this should get us across. I think there's one more water crossing that we need to do before we are close to the coordinates of where this truck is. Now, the person that found it only gave me sort of a general idea of where it was, but I kind of have a good idea of where to look. Now, I'm thinking that once we get close, what we'll do is we'll put our lights on, because we are going to be, like, leaving the main road and going off kind of into the woods. So if anybody does, you know, happen to see us, they won't be like, what the heck are you doing? They'll know that we have a reason for being out there. All right, I think this goes... Oh, yeah, this is definitely an area where I'm going to be glad we have the snorkel for sure. Yeah, you can kind of, like, figure your way around these areas and these water crossings by kind of connecting the dots as to, like, looking where the tire tracks that are above the water are, and you just kind of mentally connect the dots as to where they would be below the surface of the water. God, made it through there no problem at all. I gotta say, the tires we have on this thing are freaking great. They're Mickey Thompson Baja Pro XS tires, and they shred. They absolutely rip. All right, we're in the woods now, and let's go ahead and throw those beacons on. Yep, so that way, if anybody happens to roll up on us while we are looking around for this abandoned truck, they'll know that we are, you know, actually supposed to be here doing this. I do love how realistic the beacons on this thing are as well. Like, the actual flasher system really works basically the same way a flasher system on a real, you know, fire department pickup truck would. And everything is hooked up so realistically well. And it's all, like, I guess, what would be the right word for that? It's so, like, cohesive. It all makes sense, and it all works together. All the different parts work together so well. All right, so let's go ahead and make a quick left right here. And I think, I have a feeling that we're starting to get close to where this is at. Now, again, like I said before, I'm kind of going off of some info that I got from somebody else, but I think we should be getting close. I really do. we're gonna have to start looking around in the woods soon. Now, it might end up being a little bit of a longer search process, but hopefully it isn't. All right, so let's see. We've got a warehouse up there, and then down here we have, looks like a log trailer over there. Now, I know that the kind of the heads-up system is, you know, it's like, hey, you need to drop water off at this warehouse. Don't worry about that. We will handle that soon. I need to recheck these coordinates because I'm not quite sure where we need to be headed. So I think we're getting a little bit closer to it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my headlights on. I know it's like not dark out or anything, but I thought I just saw something up there in the trees. Whoa! Let me detach the trailer and go looking for this because I think I might have just seen something. Yo, I did see something! Holy crap, look at this! Whoa! Looks like a dually of some kind. There's like a custom flatbed on the back too, but the cab looks old. It certainly looks like the fires were not kind to this thing. Oh my god. Whoa! The front end is a little beat up, and the flames were certainly not kind to whatever paint was on the cab, but holy smokes, it's definitely time to get this thing out of here. Someone loved this truck. Someone did a lot of work to it too. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it back down to the main road, and then once we get it back down to the main road, we're gonna try to put it up on the trailer, although I don't know if it's gonna even fit on that trailer. I mean, I really hope it fits, but I don't know if it's going to. All right, let me get the tow strap out, or at least one of the tow straps. All right, we're good. And now, let's begin the process of pulling you back down this hill. I don't know. You know what? Instead of going back the way we came, let's go down, like, just directly ahead. That's probably going to create less headache towing this thing out of the woods. Like, I know I'm going to have to double back a little bit to grab my trailer, but it's going to be worth it for the, like, you know, for dealing with less headache. All right, this looks pretty... Oh, geez. Okay, apparently the parking brake in that thing doesn't work because it just rolled basically into my rear bumper. Good thing I have a really sturdy rear bumper because that would not have been pretty otherwise. All right, ease. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, back it up. And and easy. Let's roll it on through. Oh my god. And all right, we're back out to the road. Now we got to go back down the road to get our trailer, bring it back, and then get this truck up onto the trailer. This has been a process for sure. Let me go ahead and turn my flashers off since we're not really in the woods anymore. We're not looking for the truck anymore. We've kind of secured the situation. So let's go up here and grab the trailer, turn around, go back, grab the truck, get it on the trailer, and then get back to the garage. That's quite the process that we have ahead of us, isn't it? But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. This is definitely quite the interesting scenario we've gotten ourselves into here. All right, so you're good? Now let's go grab that truck. Well, it fits, but only just, and I mean only just, and believe me, it was quite the time getting it up here. I mean, not only did we need a lot of starting fluid to get it to fire up, but, I mean, even getting it up here in the combination of using our portable winch that we brought, plus, like, even getting this thing to limp its way up onto the trailer, it was a process. It was a massive, massive process, but it's really satisfying to see it in the trailer camera, though, and in the rearview mirror. So now, we got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, but we got to get it back to the shop, and we're going to do a few things. We're going to go through what still works on this truck. We're going to go through what doesn't work on it, and we're going to see if we can find anything out about, like, you know, potentially its history, maybe find out who owned it, who still owns it. You know, I mean, obviously, it seems like any registration information about the truck was probably lost in the fire, so we'll have to probably trace the VIN, if that even is still there. Hopefully it isn't melted off. Either way, like I said, we got quite an adventure ahead of us to get this thing all put back together and worked out and figured out. And if nobody comes and claims it, well, I suppose it's ours, right? I gotta say, though, I'm really glad that we put the power tune on this Ram before we headed out. This, we're definitely using all of the extra beans that this 6.7 Cummins has to offer. Come on. Whoa, easy. All right, I might keep it out of high range. Ooh, this is gonna be... Whoa, I've been attacked by a fallen tree. This is a deliberate attack, and I will be having a word with you when I come back through here. Jeez, that was aggressive. All right, come on. Rolling out. In order to keep it in boost, you just have to keep your foot planted when you're going up these hills. But hey, if you do keep your foot planted, oh, it rolls out like mad. Look at that. Dude, most trucks would have stalled out by now. That is absolutely incredible. I give this thing mad props for doing what it's doing right now. With that on the trailer, yeah, that's properly admirable. And also, kudos to that trailer, too, because remember, that trailer is, you know, it's a vanilla trailer. It's one that was in the game from the get-go. Well, not necessarily from, like, the beginning of the game itself, but it was a vanilla trailer that was added to the game in a official DLC, and thus for it is a vanilla trailer. It's not a mod, so... Whoa, we almost flipped it there. Trying to keep our momentum up, though, because if we don't keep our momentum up... Whoa! Oh, don't drop it! If we don't keep our momentum up, we'll be in big trouble. But if we lose the truck, we'll be in big trouble there too. So we gotta kind of find a happy medium in between the two. Oh geez. All right, I'm just going this way. Yep, I was like, is there like a secondary way we can go? Don't know, don't care. Too late. Let's go. Still shredding. Oh, this hill's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see if it can stay in high gear all the way up. It can! God, I forget sometimes how powerful these headlights are. These headlights are wild. All right, try to keep it somewhat in line with... Oh. Gas station this way, apparently. I don't know how far. I didn't think we were even that close to a gas station, but apparently we're close enough that we're starting to see signs for it. That's a little surprising. And you know what? Get out of my way, tree. I'm not even gonna worry about you right now. Yep, that's not even gonna happen. Oh, town this way? Perfect. Town is exactly what I wanted. Yo, there's the... No way! Oh, I knew I was going... Okay, I knew I was going the correct way. Well, I didn't fully know, but I was somewhat partially confident. Yeah, it's fine. Sense of direction is, you know... It's sometimes okay, it's sometimes not that okay. Now that we're in town, though, I am going to go ahead and turn our flashers back on so everybody knows we're coming through. And we'll just give them a little bit of a horn honk as well, let them know we're entering town. That should be enough, right? That should be plenty. I am so pumped, though, that we're actually about to drop this thing off at the garage again. This is one of the most successful recovery missions we have done in recent memory, mainly because basically nothing went wrong. Y'all have any idea, well, you do if you've watched the videos, but, like, y'all have any idea how, like, you know, I wouldn't say rare, but how wild that is for us to do a recovery mission and basically have nothing go wrong from start to finish? That's legendary for us. Holy smokes! Oh, that's so legendary. And there's the fire station. Let's go. All right. Turning the flashers back off again. Letting them know we're back. And then now, we can go ahead and drop this thing off and see if we can get it started up. And, well, first things first, we're going to line it up with the garage. Or at least line it up with one of the garage doors. And we'll roll it into the garage. Well, we should be able to get it to fire up. Even, like, even if it's just a little bit. We should be able to get it to fire up. All right, we're lined up-ish. Yeah, that's close enough. All right, shut this thing down. We'll undo all the straps and everything. Go ahead and get it unpacked. And then now, let's see if we can get you to fire up. First try, probably not, but let's see. Nope. Trying again. Little closer. Third time, plus a little bit of extra starting fluid. Let's see. Yo, all right, beautiful. And now we got to just roll it off the back of the trailer. Boom. And we can roll it the rest of the way into the garage. But with that, that is where we are going to end this recovery. And if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later.